Okay, hopefully everything should be working. But hey, welcome everybody to what's been a really, really weird time of life, for me at least. But I didn't forget that it is October, and I like to record horror games, which I don't like, but I'm gonna do it either way. Hopefully you can hear me. I had to set up. I have a new setup. Hopefully it works very well. So the game is gonna be FM. It's an old game I've had, and hopefully try to finish it. I have an hour before things get crazy in my life again. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm already creeped out. I was messing with the settings, and there was like a knock noise, and it freaked me out. And because I'm by myself right now. Yeah. So let's see. Hopefully it goes well. I feel like I'm a little bit off angle, and you can see my little protective sight, but it's too far away for me to get it in case I need to grab it and slash or whatever is trying to scare me. So yeah, hopefully sound is good. If this can be recorded, so not a stream, but hopefully it goes well. Cool. So let's just get started. Okay, adjust the brightness of your display until the light switch is barely visible. For you guys, for everybody, I'm gonna just a little bit more bright, because there we go. Oh, very smooth. Okay, options, make sure everything's well. And this is where I got scared. Let's see if it does it again. No, that's not what I want. That's the highest resolution. Make sure everything looks good. Okay. Yeah, let's start. I don't know if it still has my saves. I can't remember how long ago I played this game. Like years ago. It's crazy. But let's see where we leave off, and oh, I'm already not liking this again. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. I'm not liking this, no. Okay, I'm already freaking out. Okay, so on the floor, blood stain. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Can I move? Yep, I can move. Weird room. I forgot the controls. I could zoom in. The door just opened. Looks like I'm back at the intro screen. Can I do anything? I forgot. I really forgot. It's been forever. No. Turn back the light. Okay. Let's walk in. Hallway. I remember this. So the last time I got to the point where I was at the school. Okay, check with certain objects. Please flip this switch. There we go. Flip this switch. Okay. There we go. Nothing too odd. Okay, did I mess with the light switches? Because the door won't open. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, is this like a puzzle? I can't remember. Or is a mouse off? Okay, do I gotta go back?
We are very disturbed this evening to report the apparent murder-suicide of a wife and her 2 children, supposedly by their husband and father. The 42-year-old man seemingly shot his pregnant spouse once in the stomach before taking his own life. Neither of the children suffered from gunshot wounds, but were severely beaten, both found with fractured skulls and several broken bones. Stay tuned for further details as police are still investigating the area and attempting to find a motive for this horrific event.
Not how the news works, but we'll go with it. I can't run either, so can I crouch? Nope. Okay, the door still doesn't work. Nope. Okay. Oh,
We
fuck.
apologize for the abrupt interruption and currently have a caller waiting that wishes to speak on this gruesome incident.
I'm already freaking out. I'm already regretting everything. Okay, I remember here. The morgue. There we go.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
So once you have regained control after interacting with said object, the sound cue will play that also relates to the story. This has no correlation to the next solution in the room. Okay. We'll zoom in. Oh gosh, I remember this part. Anything gonna happen?
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
From the interior of home? It's like... I feel like there's something I gotta do. No? Okay.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I'm zooming in on that particular door. Can I just leave? Blood. Horrible blood. Nope, can't leave.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Are there bullets or something? I see blood splatter on the floor, but nothing happens.
The crime was first reported by a neighbor who said she was walking her dog when she heard 2 gunshots from the interior of the home.
At certain points in time, you must examine objects in your surroundings that correlate to the story being told in order to proceed. So, lady, dog, gunshots. Hey, is that a doggy? What is it? Oh. Okay. Oh.
After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it because... So, I'm lowering the volume on my end, because I'm getting scared. So I just want to make sure the volume is still good on your end. Okay. She's going to bed like okay. The worst part is you can't run.
After After calling the police, she then went to investigate the commotion and discovered the bodies after receiving no answer at the door. I simply cannot imagine the weight she must feel after discovering such a horrific event so close to her home.
Oh, wait, that makes sense.
She described the scene in gross detail, stating that the family bathroom had so much blood on its walls and floor that the drain had been clogged.
What's horrible is that it sounds like somebody's knocking on my door. Okay. Am I supposed to do something? I can't wait to be over with this game.
One of the bodies present in the bathroom was the family's 11-year-old daughter, who was the third and final victim to be identified as dead at the scene.
Oh, is this it right here? No. Oh, it is. See, what it doesn't tell you is you have to click on things. Oh, God. Oh, gosh.
Help! Help! Help!
I want to help. Did I see something? Must have been the wind. Okay, now I think I can move on now. Yes. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's proceed. I want to go past the school. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's just sunset, so. See, it'd be nice if it told you, like, hey, you have to look at something and then click on it. Yep. Some fruit. Oh,
Don't touch that dial now. We've got many more callers and details yet to come on this thrilling story.
God, I'm so paranoid right now. Okay, let's just do this.
The father was said to be a heavy drinker by friends and family, and would often cause commotion late at night once returning home. He worked as a construction foreman and would frequently visit the local bar with coworkers once their shifts were over.
Okay. So, I mean, if you've seen the past times I played this game, the story is pretty much simple. Like, we're playing as the father, I think. Strong evidence that we are. And I kind of feel like this is his limbo, his hell that he's going through because of what he did. Okay, nothing there. Oh my gosh, the subtle things I hear are so unnerving. Now, why he did such horrific things, I don't know. I still would like to know.
He kept his signature hunting rifle in a locked cabinet at the end of the hallway, the same place that he stored his alcohol. No one was allowed near the cabinet and would be severely punished if found tampering with it.
God, that's so creepy about how it does it. The voice modulation, like, will be severely punished. It's, oh my gosh, this game. Alright. I don't know. How, would you call it a game? Considering that it's more narrative. Oh my god, I'm zooming in so much. Like, Like, how do you define a game then? Like, I know I'm controlling it, but the same way, if you're reading, you're controlling the pages. You're moving
The only safe place to be once the father started drinking was anywhere hidden in the dark. The children told stories to their grandparents about entire nights spent in the closet or under their beds attempting to avoid any harm.
That's horrible. That is just horrible. Hey, if you have any... If people are like, hey, I was gonna say Mar, but like, hey, people are like, hey, whatever you're doing is not good for your life. Just listen, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing things. If you have problems, don't use substances to, deal with them. It's not gonna help. It never helps. Nobody's ever like, oh man, there was something traumatic and I drank a case of beer and all of a sudden I feel so much better.
And children's futures after so many episodes of domestic abuse. They described one incident in particular in which the mother suffered from a traumatic head injury that sent her to the hospital.
Yeah, this whole story, it's a story. It's not so much a game, so, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, all I'm doing is really moving forward, right? See, but
the father vowed never to drink again after the mother's hospitalization, but was reportedly seen at his regular bar only days later.
Okay, so he just lied to himself, like, oh, I'll stop drinking. Like everything, have hobbies. If you're doing something, something not good for yourself, just get a hobby. Oh, this creeped me out last time. 'Cause, yeah, that's the hallway we just came through. And I think that's that door right there. Oh, it's like I'm scared, but yep.
That door won't hold for long.
Yeah, I better listen. Here we go. That was nice advice. That door won't hold for long, boy.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
So, just name with the clock, I remember that. So it's pretty much retelling the events of the dad who did such a horrific thing.
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office at the time described him as eerily anxious as the three quickly rushed out of the building.
Okay. Oh, so to click on noon. Hey, am I supposed to do all the clocks? Let's see. But what's the point of this? I mean...
On the day of the crime, the father checked out both of his children early from school around noon. Those in the main office
I guess it
at
gives
the
you
time...
something to do. But, I mean... And I guess it's trying to make it seem like... Yeah. I guess one way to make forward the story, right?
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. the teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
That's so creepy. Oh gosh, that is so creepy. Oh. That's one book. Nice. I'm collecting books. You know, I'm kind of wondering if I stayed in the other room with the knocking, what would have happened?
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. The teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting a small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
God, that must be so horrible. Especially as a kid. Yeah, especially as kids. But it happens, and it's horrible that yeah, there's families out there with, you know, abusive parents.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. The teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
This is the part I hate, that I'm not a fan of, in which there's more books somewhere, I guess. But also, he mentions other belongings, and I don't know what that is, so. Let's take a look. And this is the last time I get stuck, so let's. Come on. Push
When
forward.
called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. The teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible,
interrupting the small school of typically only 9 students per classroom.
Yeah, I would like to know the developer and what was he thinking making this game? Like, what was his perception? What was the inspiration? Perception. His inspiration. Yeah, I think I got all the books. I mean, I see the lunchboxes.
When called to the front office, both of the children's moods quickly shifted to that of pure dread. The teachers asked them to gather their books, among other belongings, which they did at the
slowest fucking pace possible.
Well, I would move more if I could
only
run.
9 students per classroom.
Oh, never mind. Ah, it's just gonna repeat itself. That's what I hate. Don't like. Oh, there it is. There it is. Jeez.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography, and has always been at the top of her class. The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
Oh, okay. No matter how far away you get, they will always be with you. No matter how far away you get, they will always be with you. Okay.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography, and has always been at the top of her class. The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
Did you hear how that sounds like deservedly punished? corner. Maybe it's like the corner I could go. Because the fact that I was able to use the
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography, and has always been at the top of her class. The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
Also, if I'm making disoriented by me just zooming in, I'm sorry. Okay, stop and think. Stop and think. At first I was like, okay, maybe sent to the corner. Maybe there's something else.
Assigned to opposite rooms from one another, the children also differed greatly in personality. The daughter strived for greatness, her favorite subject being geography, and has always been at the top of her class. The son, on the other hand, was deservedly punished for his actions, often getting sent to time out for acting up.
Is this the timeout chair? Yep. Let's see what the chalkboard says. No matter how hard you try, you'll end up just like your father.
Most days, it seemed like the only safe space for the young man was inside his own locker. If he wasn't getting beaten at home by his father, the children at school would
Do it instead.
Oh gosh. Which one's his locker? Oh, this one was not open. There we go. I remember this right here. Freaking out. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, look. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I think we're making good time because this is. Woo! God damn, I feel cold. So we're in a blanket. Jeez, I think it's supposed to be cold tonight. I have a concert to go to tonight as well. So, okay, oh, there we go. Okay, blood, more blood, blood. Oh oh. Oh.
She loved her children more than anything in the world, emotions that were quickly changed after the little incident. Once returning from the hospital, she couldn't bear to look upon their faces. All she could see was her husband in their eyes.
Oh, this is freaky, and I really hope the footage is recording well, because I'm not doing this again. This is the last time. Like, I think. Oh, I feel like something's gonna pop out and scare me. If I turn back. Gosh. Oh, gosh. It's kind of nice that. Okay. That I don't have a body. I mean, I have shadows. I've seen shadows, but that, I don't know. If I look down and saw like a torso and legs, I think I'll freak out even more. I'm just gonna tell myself that I'm a ghost. Gosh, don't tell me I have to zoom in. Please don't tell me I have to zoom in. Let's mess with the lights. Yeah. Yeah.
She feared these same emotions would linger once the new member of the family arrived.
Something
Had to
change.
I am so lost. Oh. This is tricky. So this is all new. I've never done any of this right now. Oh! No! No. Oh, there's a baby involved. Come on. It's worse playing these games when you have kids. I'm looking at my door. Yeah, it's worth playing these games when you have kids. I don't know. This is cold. Quite possibly the most horrible thing in the game I ever played. It sounds like it's comfortable. I'm not horrible. I'm not disgusted. I'm just...
All of the voices bottled inside of her were finally unleashed. No more abuse. No more
Suffering.
No more
Family.
These children, including the one inside of her, would become just like him, and she feared for her life. They deserve a better existence. They deserve a fresh start. None of this was their fault.
I mean, okay, if I remember the story, it was definitely the husband that found out. I mean, but now this is implying that he was like having an alcoholic husband and he's so horrible, abusive. So I don't want my kids to go, oh, shoot. Is it?
She finally made up her mind. Her plan for
Freedom.
Oh, I'm freaking out. Okay, so each time I hit the button, it pounds. Oh shit. Yeah. I can't.
Do you know what the funniest part of it all is?
It didn't work.
Oh, that's so freaky. Like, oh, like to have the creativity to make something like this. That's wow. That's so it didn't work.
Such a happy family. It's quite strange how almost everyone looks normal from an outside perspective until you pull back the curtain and find a story such as this. It breaks my heart to report these things to the public day in and day out, but it's the reality of our current culture. People eat it up. They love wallowing in the misfortune of others. The mother in tonight's headlining tragedy is another victim for these leeches to feed on, further fueling the growing decay of society. I often struggle with myself, finding that I am a large portion of the problem at hand. Just like her, I am a
Goddamn parasite.
that has infected your mind. No matter where you go or what you do, you can never get rid of us.
Okay, I feel like there's a deeper message here.
It's quite ironic when you think about it all, really. The very place that festered her emotions is what currently shackles you now.
Now we're gonna finish this. Oh, nope. You can see us. You can tell us trying to hit shift 5 times.
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the
Absolute darkness.
inside of her grew exponentially.
It's like an asylum or something. Aw. It's not like it opens doors. Oh, there's a door. Oh, that's a bed. That's a bed.
Her mind had been warped, damaged by those she loved most. Once she had time alone to think and heal, the
Absolute darkness.
inside of her grew exponentially.
Raffle, bottle. Okay. So I just checked all these doors. Am I supposed to zoom in? No? Oh! Whoa!
She was found dead in the hallway, floating in a pool of blood once the paramedics arrived. The unborn child, still within her, was instantly killed when the bullet entered her stomach. Strangely enough, She was found with scratch marks on both of her arms as well as severe cuts on her right hand. The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family for yet another weekend.
So that's the hallway, okay. Where's the hunting?
The father dropped his children off at home before packing his bags for another impromptu hunting trip, abandoning the family. He was found lying in the living room, dead, with his head split open from the bottom, rifle still in hand. Pieces of a shattered vase were scattered around him, with his left cheek adorned with a massive wound. The two children laid in their beds, unsure of what to do, as the mother beckoned for the daughter's help with something in the living room.
Such an interesting way to tell a story. Come on.
The daughter was found dead in the bathroom, head smashed against the tub. The son, on the other hand, would fall victim to a fate
Much worse than death.
Much worse than death. Oh, gosh. That's actually complete. Yay! How many acts are there? I hope there's not many acts. Okay. Good thing I moved the mouse, else I would just been staring at the screen like that. That's a weird effect that's happening on the screen. I kind of like it. It's weird. I've never seen anything like that. It's kind of like a dithering effect. But yeah, let's see what happens.
this shit again. I think it's about time to change the channel.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice being outside. It's kind of liberating. Did I see somebody outside? Okay.
I think you know what needs to be done.
Let go.
Let go. Okay. Want me to jump in? Oh, okay. What? Okay. So lay down the ground and I'm back here.
The son went to investigate the commotion in the living room.
Am I playing the sun now? Wait.
But he couldn't get there in time.
Am I playing different families' perspectives? Gosh, I feel like something's gonna pop. So far nothing has it, and I'm really grateful for it. So that... Oh. What is it? That looks more masculine than... Oh. I did it. I finished it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Jordan Cutler, you did good. My man Jordan, radio announcer Seth. Yeah, he had a pretty good voice. Seth had. Oh my god. Textures. CC. Oh, okay. It's good to know. Maximo. Oh my gosh. So it looked like, yeah, like it was a series of. I still don't know who we were playing, as a son, as a father, or maybe a switch from, you know, perspectives. Let me know what you think, because I'm just happy. I'm just happy that I finally finished this game. I've had it for over, jeez, maybe 4 years, over 4 years, and it's good. It's good. I like that there's no like blah, which is a cheap tactic. You know, we can admit it. It's a cheap tactic, in which, you know, something just pops out of the corner. So that's pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm really happy with it. FM is one of those games where I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. It looks creepy, and it had really great reviews, and I'm really happy I got it. Really happy I finished it. So just thinking with that, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Any suggestions, comments, please let me know. But yeah, hey, what a good start. I will be doing another horror game, one more horror game, which I think we all know. We know what it is. You know, and I probably will do it in VR. I just gotta plan it well. I gotta plan my time well. But yeah, with that, hope you have a good day. Thank you for joining me. Hope you got entertained, and hope you know, took pleasure in seeing how scared I can get. But yeah, with that, yeah, that was FM. Thank you again. See you next time. Bye.